Good morning, folks. It is about 9 a.m. Central Standard Time on December 14th, 2022. Hope our creators keeping you well and safe wherever you are in the world. Please make sure to hit that like button, share this across the platform so we can let people know what's going on up at our star and what's going on in our solar system and the effects it can have here on our planet. Folks, we are starting off today at spacewithitlive.com, and as you can see, we are in full activation mode. We've been jumping up and living into sea flare over the past couple of days, and it looks like we are solid in it. We have been getting several sea flares, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 M flares. Latest one is an M2.91. Biggest one that we've had so far is a M4.11, and I'm pretty sure that this active region is not done yet. So let's go see what else is going on, shall we? We're going to jump over here to the D region absorption prediction over here at swpc.noaa.gov, and let's see where our pops are hitting. They're hitting so far right now. It's out in the ocean, the center of it, and right here, ooh, it looks like over here into Africa, India, up in here into Saudi Arabia and Iraq. Ooh, there's one M flare right there. There's the peak of it. Let's see where else. The whole region is just getting lit. There's another small M flare. Let's see where that big dog landed us. Oh, that wasn't it. And, oh, there she is right there. Well, mostly out in the ocean, but Africa and South America did get it. So that was that one there, and I'm not sure if it's going to... Well, I might have to refresh this one in order to get it. There we go. Yeah. So now it's peaked out right here. Almost all of South America is getting hammered with that one. Yippee-ki-yay. Now the region that's responsible for that is right here. That is active region 3165. And the funny thing is that it doesn't look super complex or well developed. It's like it's trying to develop. I would actually say we need to look more for 3167 because they're a little more developed and they're pretty close together. But actually look at 3157, but that's not going to pose much of a threat to us. But this guy, yeah, it's just firing off for some reason. It is not a happy camper. And over here at Solarham, we're actually not seeing the Enlil spiral caught up yet for where any chronomass ejections could possibly be, but we'll have to keep our eyes out on that one. Now this is provided, I guess, by Solarham, and yes, this is Enlil, as in the Anunnaki wannabe god Enlil. But we see our magnetic connection lines from the planets to our star. And yeah, I am not. There's nothing updated here. Let's go check out European Space Agency. Well, the European Space Agency is not any different with their Euphoria model. Shows like on the 9th we actually took on roughly 27 centimeters cubed, but then we got a dip and then we're coming back up again. I'm not really seeing anything significant. We can see things going off to our east and our west with chronomass ejections. But they're not having anything updated coming at us whatsoever. So we might have to wait for those to get updated. Folks, I jumped back over here to spacewithitlive.com, and right here in the middle of this forecast, look at this. We have exceeded the M4.1, and we are now looking at an M6.06. Wow. Let's go see what that looks like. Alright, so I did let this thing come back down for a few minutes, and actually if you look here, we peaked at 6.36. My goodness gracious, look at that, 636. Woo, this is exciting. Okay, now we come over here to ISWA, and we're going to look over here at SDO 94 angstroms of light, and let us zoom in here and see what we got going on, shall we? Alrighty, now this is just from today. And we can see the active regions. Looks like we had a little eruption here, the little plasma ejected from that. And we had a little flare right over here off of the western limb. And as we watch, we can see quite a bit of activity right here from 3165. Yep, there's one. Ooh, we had another flare over here again, almost like they're communicating back and forth, like popping back and forth. Oh, here's our second one here. We can clearly see our M flare, and then our third one is right here. Whoa, goodness gracious. Yeah, it's definitely more intense. Alright, now let's come over and check out at 211 angstroms of light. This one we can see the coronal holes a little bit better. Again, with the SDO, we can see right down to the sun's surface, and you can see along the equatorial plane. Notice how it's kind of like at an angle. It's not quite flat, it's more like an angle. That's really weird. Anyway, we're going to pick up with today, and we're going to see a lot of movement. Actually, it looks like we had an eruption here on the southern hemisphere, and it kind of ripped open almost like a little solar canyon there. And it probably ejected some, but it's going to end up going south of us. I don't see any evidence of it coming straight at us. And we can see our flares right here from active region 3165. And it looks like we got some plasma being twirled around off the western limb of the sun there. And this is our final flare right there. So nothing super major. There is a little bit of movement. Let's zoom in on this guy right here. What's going on with you? Look at that. We got those little solar tornadoes again. Where is that headed to? Usually there's like a little round disc or planetary type object over here sucking the plasma, and then they lift off and shoot off. I'm sure you guys have seen some of those on some of my previous videos. Don't know what that's all about. Oh well. Let's come on over here to 304 and see what's happening. Now this is just pretty much for all of today. Let's give this a look. See, this is right here. Just prior to midnight, we had an eruption off the western limb going out away from us. Nice little plasma ejection there. And there is our little eruption here. A little bit coming at us. Nothing much to worry about though. Got some plasma dancing, a plasma ribbon up here dancing. And oop, there's one of our flares there. Nice flares. Ooh, that's a good sized flare there. Boy, she is ticked. That's the final one. Uh-oh. What's that all about? Let's see if we can find that little eruption on it. Yep, here it is. There's our little eruption right down here, where she popped off. That's running backwards. You can see the plasma kind of lift off a little bit. And again, that's going south of us, so none of that's coming at us. Interesting stuff. Now, check this out, folks. Uh-oh. Here we are at stereo head chronograph 2. We've got some activity here, but then again, over here at stereo head chronograph 2, this is with the science data. What's going on here? Oh, and look, there's our space station. But look at this. There is some funky stuff going on up in space now, wouldn't you think? What was that? Oh, got a singular. I believe if we get down here a little bit, we got, oh, there's one passing, some of them passing in front of the camera, or the satellite, however you want to look at it. Oh, look at that. Here we got some more. Nice little military formation there. Like some form of battle formation. Look at that. There. Here's a space station. Look, this could even be one over here, but it's a little hard to see. More hard to see that one. Oh, look, here's some more up here. Cool stuff. Then also checking out Lasco C2 and Lasco C3. Look at this. We got some activity up here too. Looks like we got a little head, wings, and tail, and you got his little trail of his little fla-la-la-la coming out from behind him. And down here looks like we might have 1, 2, 3 right here. Now I've not seen any coronal mass ejections coming our way as of yet. Oh look, Lasco C3, we got another one. Head, wings, and tail. Can't really see his trail of floodla behind him, but folks, they are out there. Once again, like I've said, I have not seen anything showing that we were going to have anything coming in our direction. Most of it's going, like this is going off to the eastern limb, this is coming off the western limb. So I don't see any kind of halos or anything to suggest that we are going to be taking anything. So I think we're alright for now, but I will let everybody know as things progress. So keep your eyes open, no fear, and remember that love is the only way forward. Solo Wolf out.